Hello, I've been fiddling around with OBS. Fantastic. Only thing is, I've got fizzy hair. So this week I've burnt potatoes and now I've got fizzy hair. You don't need that, do you? I haven't got enough hair to be fizzy. Anyway, I've had a little fiddle around with OBS and I've got it to do some pretty incredible things. Not only have I got it working with a green screen, with a picture on the background, and doing all that sort of stuff. I do have a green screen behind me, which unfortunately is a bit crinkly. It looks like grandma's blooming tights, but it needs to be replaced. I was actually intending to get one of the Elgato sort of pop-up things, or a pop-up green screen, but unfortunately, with what's going on at the moment, I can't bloody order it. I mean, come on. I mean, really? I can't order it. So anyway, needless to say, I would love a nice new green screen, which is I've got to sort out. But also to make that work as efficiently as possible, I need to get 3 flat panel LED lights, and I kind of know roughly what I want. So kind of. If anyone has any recommendations, please feel free to recommend pop-up green screens or panel lights. I'm looking for all of them. Right, so OBS, with a bit of magic and an Elgato Stream Deck, I can now flick between different views. So here you can see I'm on the web thing. Here, that's just the web itself. That's me and the web, just me with a background. So yeah, you can see the potential with this, but not only have I done this, I've managed to install OBS Virtual Cam, which basically mimics a webcam. So that now means I can do all of this over Skype, over WhatsAppy type things, or Google Hangouts. I can now push this through to Zoom as you see it on it and have all that same control. So suddenly this is all opened up into sort of something really fantastic and great fun. Actually, I've quite enjoyed doing it. However, it didn't work very well with the new version of Zoom, which was a bit of a bummer. I had to roll back to the older version, and I think they will get it sorted. Well, fingers crossed they will, because obviously I want to use the newer version of Zoom. So I've got down here to mention the ICOM 705. It's going to be delayed, which is a bit of a bummer. I've actually got one on order myself. Yeah, it's going to be delayed, obviously for obvious reasons. I don't know when. They haven't sort of said. Now, I always thought that it would come out around sort of Dayton time. And I'm pretty sure that I would have been about right with that. Although someone said that it was going to come out sooner, but I think that was pie in the sky. I think it would always come out around Dayton time. I do wish that ICOM would, sort of maybe announce these things and then release them. It would have been much nicer, but they don't. They obviously want to get everyone. They want to know how many to make. I think that's the basic premise of it all. So yeah, it's going to be delayed. RSGB, obviously with all the stuff that's going on at the moment, they are going to do some virtual exams and then introduce I think there's going to be one virtual invigilator. Now, I don't know how that's going to work, and in my humble opinion, I think it's probably a missed opportunity, because I think we could probably, get some fresh blood into the hobby at this particular time, because what better time to get on the radio? And if you're social distancing, radio is a great, joiner. And so, yeah, that would have been quite nice. Get a few more people on 270. If you didn't, and that brings me kind of onto the virtual pub that we had last night, that James and I started chatting on Zoom. And I sort of basically suggested that we basically record it, and that's kind of how that came about. And it turned out, actually, I thought it turned out all right. It didn't. It wasn't too boring. Well, I don't think it was. I even watched it back, and I chuckled a few times. But there again, I chuckle over everything. So, there. But yeah, so James enjoyed it, and I think he wants to do another one. And I think the intention is that maybe we'll publish it again. Although last night we did say a couple of things that that YouTube didn't like. Sorry about that, YouTube. We won't do it again. Anyway, needless to say that it's not going to be promoted quite as much as some of the others. Oops. Right, so there's the Horus GP and the virtual pub. And if you enjoyed the virtual pub, let me know in the comments if you want to see another one or another 2 or 3, because I don't know how long this situation is going to go on for, so we might actually do that. Minecraft server, I said that I would maybe show you guys where to get the bits and pieces. So if you want to entertain your kids a little bit more as things start to run out of Steam, games that you were playing and stuff like that, maybe a Minecraft server of your own might be good fun. I will get round to doing that, and maybe that'll be something that James and I'll do live on a virtual pub or something, because he is a bit of a gifted Linux man. Maybe we can run it in a Linux box or something attached to a computer. Who knows? Just for a bit of fun. I've been tidying up in my little orifice here, and I spoke to Callum regards getting streaming clean HDMI out of a 70D, and he said to me that I have to sell it and get a newer camera. Here's my 70D, and look at the condition of said 70D. It's absolutely beautiful. This is like a little friend. I'm not sure I can sell it. I might have to keep this forever. But no, seriously, he's right. I know he's right. I'm going to have to sell it and get a newer camera. Now I know that he really rates the 80D. But I don't know whether I'll go for next one up, maybe, because it's still sort of current. I don't know. Tough. But anyway, needless to say, it's for sale. So I'm going to put it on Facebook or something like that. I've got all the box and everything somewhere. I'll dig it all out and I'll put that on there. It's going to go body only. I've also been going through all the other bits of junk as well, and I'm going to flog those some other bits and pieces. I've got so much tat here now. I've got a cupboard full out there. I did a house move some years back, and I've slowly been going through. I had 2 house worths of stuff, and when that happens, it's a real pain in the neck. Anyway, needless to say, I've got lots of things to get rid of. I've got rid of about 75% of it over the years, and I really need to get rid of some more. I've got so much. So I've tidied up my shelving unit. To my right hand side, there's actually I've got like a shelving unit with all the plastic sort of Tupperware boxes in it, with what I put all my bits and bobs in, and I went through that the other day and got everything all put back where it should be, and I'll load the boxes up, and that'll be that. So yeah, that and a Facebook sort of sale, that'll be really, really cool. I think that's it. This is vlog number 5, if I didn't say that already. Yeah, it's been a day. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, really thank you very much for all of the really nice comments that have been made this week. I think if you've enjoyed it as much as I have making it, it's been very easy to do. I've got a little webcam there. It's just easy just to plonk one up and render it. It's great. Very quick and simple. I've enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed it, please feel free to put comments on there. And if you want to know anything, or if you've got questions, ask. Because if I don't know, then I'll know someone who does. And again, if you want me to ask Martin if I can borrow a particular radio that you want to see working, I'll do it. It's not a problem. I can do. It's not an issue at all. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, ring the bell notification thing. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. And thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.